Ready?
Let's do it.
Greetings from the future, where we know all and see all and can inform you of the past of the wonderful things the Dwarven Forge has provided for us.
So if you know all, why are you asking me questions?
What secrets of Hightown can you reveal?
We have a new paint scheme for Ashlar. I think we might have showed it on, we show it on the anvil?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
could be
Aaron's
mistaken.
working hard. We got, what beans can I give you? You saw, we gave you a glimpse of the buttress system.
There was some artwork for was it like a dome, like an onion dome kind of thing?
I don't know if that's gonna happen or not. We'll see.
It has to.
I know, we'll see. I'm going through I don't know what we've told people and what we haven't told people, how far along things are.
It's a bit unfair to do this to you, as exhausted as you are here. Day 3, Saturday evening at GenCon.
Yeah, I don't know. Hightown's a long way off, so we have to wait for some Hightown beans. But you know what? Greenery.
Ooh.
We are definitely.
We love the ivy and the flower boxes. Best part of Lowtown.
Bestseller add-on, absolutely crushed it. So
Nice.
we're going to expand greenery, modular greenery. I will not tell you what forms, but greenery is in the future.
A shrubbery?
Ooh. We'll see. We'll see what
Shrubbery
greenery is. And modular ships. All right, what else?
Hey! Modular shrubbery. Wait. Which LED pieces are you most proud of?
Ever? Wait, how's this the future? Wait,
no,
what's
of
going on?
Hightown.
Oh, okay.
So
Of
you've
the
made
stuff that doesn't
amazing
exist
LED
yet.
pieces.
Oh.
Which ones are you most proud of?
Did we show the lamppost?
No.
What lamppost? Yeah, Michelle.
I think they did
Michelle-
reference they were building a lamppost as a.
Michelle's done. So we ended up with Lampy for Lowtown, but Michelle has something majestic for Hightown. It's gonna be ridiculous. She's a dark wizard.
Any elvish influence in Hightown? Because we did have the elvish gables or the honeycombs in Lowtown.
The honeycombs. I will not confirm any non-human architecture currently.
You will not confirm it. Okay. All right.
He's trying to rules lawyer my statement.
Please describe the new Hightown battleboard and how it's better than the peasant Lowtown battleboard.
Color scheme.
Color scheme. So more suitable to Ashlar.
Yes.
Is it marbly?
Will not confirm.
Will not confirm. Very well.
Has
Well-
not been designed.
Is it going to do the same? So for Lowtown, you do kind of the hard top instead of the fabric.
Yep.
Is that a direction that
Currently,
Have
let's
you
see
gotten
how I
that
do.
back yet from the factory?
No, but that's currently the plan, and maybe more. I don't know. We'll see. We want to get this one in hand.
Okay, that makes sense.
The Hightown battle boards will probably be one of the last things we do based on how this works out and see.
Okay.
We got to do something. We'll see.
Will Hightown have a 4x4 square rooftop built in dome, like the old Zayatri's cupola? They said you would know what that means. Talk to us about the different domes we'll be able to buy.
I love these Discord guys are ridiculous. I don't know what we're gonna do yet for character roof or roofs, but there'll certainly be something. Aaron's got some cool ideas cooking, so we'll see.
As far as Scuttlebutt is concerned, I think domes and stained glass cathedral are the two number 1, number 2 on the list, varying based off of who you happen to be.
Yep.
So
There's a lot. We're still kind of in the ground level, figuring out walls, floors, corner posts a little bit. So we haven't quite gotten to the roofs fully yet. So I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but there'll be at least one character roof, if not a couple.
So analogous to the thatch roof cottage, where it's a big floor fogger integration.
I don't know if they're gonna have. I don't know what integration we have. I don't know what exactly we're gonna do, but a couple of things to break up your skyline, right? Give some
Sure.
cool silhouette, give some little variety. So we'll see what they all are, but we, particularly because we know a lot of people have the new modular roofs, so we're looking for ways to add variety
Oh, the facades, like the Viking. What were those things called again? The roof.
the finials or the what do we call
You know what I'm talking about.
the roof ridges?
Roof ridge, sure.
Yep.
But the system that allows the roof ridge to
Oh,
characterize.
yeah.
So
And then soffits and
you could you could iterate 100 different roof adornments.
and make one. What else?
Speaking of the floor fogger, any thoughts on the integration of floor fogger in the Hightown aesthetic?
Not yet, but I would like to, and something that Toby is always like, we got to work these systems in. We'd love to get some light puck support. We'd love to get some light panel support. We'd love to get some fogger support. So we'll see. That's the fun stuff. So we got to do all. We have to eat our vegetables first before we get to the fun stuff.
Are light panels something that you're still interested in supporting? It
Yes.
seems like it's been a while. I mean,
Yes.
Hellscape was the last time you really took advantage of light panels.
Yeah, no, we would like to. Once again, there's so many. There's a lot of mouths to feed.
Sure.
A lot of little systems. There's double doors. There's wall-mounted LEDs. There's JST LEDs. There's magnetic accessories. There's pole accessories. There's facades now. There's basically there's a lot to. So we try and work in as many. Like we got some new double doors in Lowtown. We got a couple more maybe in Hightown. And we're, working little by little. Window inserts, things.
Any new roof system geometry? So right now you have your basic, you have about 8 different roof geometry pieces that you build your system out of. Are there any plans to include new geometry?
We have a shallow pitch roof that may make it through.
No.
Piece cutting. I don't know. You never know where it's all gonna end up. Yeah.
It would feel good to have more geometrical options to change the silhouette. But then the question then becomes, if you provide that in Hightown, then do we need that in Lowtown in our Lowtown paint schemes?
Currently, the plan is to not change the roof paint schemes
At all?
Yeah. So that we can. So if we do give you some more options, you can just add them into the modular roofs you already have.
Okay.
Because the colors were people got feisty. Like there were it was separated. There's 2 camps. It was like Hatfields and McCoys.
I think we went all green. Because the gray kind of was reminiscent of the shale roofs
Dark.
of...
Dark.
Oh. It's reminiscent of the city's one roofs. I mean, it's definitely different, night and day, but color-wise,
The green
similar.
gives you more variety, more pop. For
Diversity.
Sure. Yep.
Let's see here. The double high arch cathedral windows in Hightown are going to be amazing. We're all very much looking forward to them.
Did we show that? Are you trying to sneak a bean out? Yeah.
Any other double high innovations? Now, personally,
Yes.
I'm a double high fiend. Like, I'm irrationally,
You're
motivated
irrational.
for double high.
You're irrationally a lot of things. Yes. Double high innovations confirmed.
Ooh. What are they? No. Gotcha.
Wait.
Moving on. Okay, moving along in earnest. What secrets of sci-fi can you reveal?
We're targeting a March 2024 crowdfunding campaign.
Oh, wow. That soon?
Yep. We're looking at 24, maybe 26 pieces. We're looking at a core system, 1 or 2 auxiliary systems, and a little bit of dressing. We're looking at 360 pieces. So all size, no dead sides.
No dead sides at all.
No dead space. And we'll probably show some first prototypes tail end of August, beginning of September.
Okay.
We got stuff that's cooking. I'm really excited about Sci-Fi. Like it is going to be a mighty system for a small number of pieces. It's awesome.
I mean, you can do a lot with 3 pieces, frankly.
Yep.
And we're not big sci-fi people, but I'm getting a little hyped up about this.
It's gonna be neat. You can end up putting a spaceship in your Anthrop mountain. Like I don't know. It's gonna be, and here's the
Sorry,
thing.
Diana.
what's exciting is it's a chance to stretch some different creative muscles, which then also then cross-pollinates into whatever else we're doing. It's a chance to use the biscuit system for power. Like, it's really neat. And it's just gonna be fun to just try different genre. Like, see what we can do. I don't know. We're gonna do a whole OTA on Sci-Fi, but it is
Around August, right?
yeah, tail end August, beginning of September.
Okay.
We'll do a deep dive in where we're at, but it's pretty awesome, and yeah, I'm really pumped. Like, I don't want to talk more about it. We'll save it because it's coming soon. We've got like
Unfortunately.
Eli has been just cranking away some really cool stuff in there. Hamsters found like a killer paint scheme. Like, we're wait to see the Toby tubes. All right,
Toby tubes.
confirmed. What are you gonna?
Tubes. Like what kind? Like Jeffrey's tubes. Like
What's the next
like
question?
Austin Powers. Like tube. Ah, yeah. Wow. I need composure. Okay.
Deeply composed. Yeah. Blue steel.
You said, what was it, March of 2025 for Sci-Fi, was it?
2024.
2024. How close to the release of Hightown, how close together are they going to be? So for those of us who are budgeting, like what sort of interference can we expect
I
between the
don't
two sets?
entirely know, as we don't know.
What kind of stagger do you want?
We don't entirely know what the Lowtown production timeline will be. We don't know what surprises yet.
The Hightown.
I know. So we want to deliver Lowtown before
Okay.
we launch Hightown, and I don't know exactly what that schedule is going to look like because we're still a long way off. Right? Probably May or June of next year at best. So there's a lot that could happen between now and then.
Okay.
And we wouldn't launch Hightown until that's all delivered
So
and sold out on the website.
Sci-Fi, Lowtown, fulfillment, and then Hightown.
Sci-Fi, Lowtown fulfillment, Where Heroes Dare.
Okay.
Hightown.
Okay.
That's the current plan. So plans may change too. You ever seen Dwarven Forge? Yeah, it's changed.
Sure, I can do this. We're all really excited for the battery-powered conveyor belts and laser arrays that fit over the floor fogger. How are those coming along?
I did talk about lasers for Sci-Fi.
Wow.
Right now we're keeping it relatively simple for
Sure.
Sci-Fi. We want to get a core set out and kind of test the waters, and then. if
So those
it
are
goes
more
well-
like expansion options should this take off and with the
So,
Sci-Fi
well,
community.
this is the away team. We're sending a small team down
Oh, wow.
to sort of check out what the Sci-Fi, what it feels like. If you guys show up, go bonkers with Sci-Fi, then we go full. Then the lasers come out,
Universe
and the conveyor
opens.
belts, and the solenoids that move things, and all that. Then we go
solenoids.
bonkers. But we got to first we got to get some reception on the core set, get some feedback, see how it goes, and then we can do then we can go to space.
Nice.
Modular ships, you see.
All right, here we go. What
Modular
secrets? What?
Modular ships.
Space.
Modular hand
Ships.
jammers. Oh yeah. We have the master
Can't
ones.
even. we do, just in case at some point.
Well,
That's
I
good old
think,
Eli.
like modular ships is less of a meme now that we know they're coming. So it's less. There's no more flirting and coyness. Like this is the part of the office where Pam and Jim are together, and anyway, the secrets of Where Heroes Dare. What of them can you reveal? Because you've been talking to a lot of folks this week, and
Yes. So it's a board game project, which I'm very, 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 very excited about. We've been working with Stephen Baker, who is an absolute genius, and it is a dungeon crawler with a three-dimensional sandbox environment.
Huh. Interesting. When you say environment, do you mean like, because personally, I just imagine, well, here's a dungeon that we've made at Dwarven Forge, and you go around your little dungeon and kind of like Hero Quest, or something of that nature. But you're saying that's not what this is?
I'm saying it's going to be special.
Special.
Yes.
So, incomparable with anything currently on the market.
Not incomparable, but it's going to be its own. You know, it's doing its own. It's going to be a really. It'll be a analog game experience that you can't do digitally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, with the tactile feel of Dwarven.
It's gonna be really fun.
Okay.
Yeah. It's and you know we may need some loyal playtesters. Any
Actually, the next question.
Yeah.
When can we expect beta testing? And promise us that everyone on the Discord will get a slot.
Woof. We're gonna do like a steel cage match to see who's gonna play. I don't know. Spring will probably open it up. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's got to fall into place before then, but yeah, it's gonna be it's really fun, and it's just gonna get more fun. And it should be. It's gonna be exciting.
I don't know if I want to end on a downer, but
You seem to like you do.
is it trying to be too many things to too many people? We already heard it's not going to be a one-for-one scale to build alongside our DF collections. While it compromises price versus quality doom it. Will it be too expensive for board gamers, but not luxury enough for the discerning doofer?
That's one of the big challenges of the game. The goal is to make the best play experience possible.
Okay.
Right. Make it the best game it can be, and not. We're trying to make the thing that's going to be the most fun, and then I think it'll find its market based on the experience, if that makes sense.
Sure.
And then we can kind of figure out the marketing a little bit from there based on what it ends up being. But we're first and foremost focusing on making a thing that is going to be awesome. Like just, and then we'll figure out things. But it is not a bunch of your standard DF terrain. It's its own animal.
Would it be possible to integrate some of those
Absolutely.
sculpts in those?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
it
comforting.
still makes it, yeah. But it's not. The goal is to make this thing a really fun experience by itself. Without,
I forgot, did you mention if it was hex tiles? Am I misremembering that?
I did not say anything about the geometry.
Okay. I just... Okay, moving on. Alright, so that was Where Heroes Dare. In a dream world where you don't...
I live in a dream world. I don't know if you noticed this. We make adult toys for a living, this kind.
Where you don't owe anyone anything. What biome does Nate Taylor want to make all for his own self?
Ooh, that's gonna take me a second because I don't think like that.
Because right now there's 100 competing, brilliant ideas that would be gorgeously executed. And you're kind of constrained by what you have, in the pipeline, ordered, planned, and prepared. But all that aside, if you could just snap your fingers and here it is, what would it be?
I don't know. This is a tough. I hadn't thought of the blue sky because we don't ever have a blue sky.
No.
There's so many constraints and realities, whatever. I think it would be. I would. Two answers. One, I would love to do a true steampunk thing.
Ooh.
I don't know what it would be, but an actual full-on steampunk thing would be really fun. other thing would be, I think the thing that would be the most mind-blowing would be to gather up the dev team, ask each person what the thing they dream the most of is, and then amalgamate it into some like just absolute nonsense visionary adventure, right? So be like, all right, Eli, what is the thing, the burning thing in your soul that you need to make? Aaron, what is the thing that you wish we could create as a thing? Toby, go around with the whole dev team and say, what's the thing that needs, what's the piece of art that needs to get out? And then figure out some way to make all of that related and into one thing. I think that would be...
That's an amazing answer to that question. Wow. Okay.
How do you follow up that answer?
I know, right? Chills. Okay. For me, the dream is mild lands with fields, crops, flowers, apple trees, palisades, livestock, frontier stuff. There could be some amazing overlap with historical war gamers.
Yes.
And frankly, grannies with fairy gardens too.
There you go. You know what murdered a lot of Mildlands? I haven't even finished. You didn't finish your question.
Oh yeah, it was just, this would be the next Wildlands.
The interestingly enough, the survey that we sent out pre-Wildlands, or no, pre-cities. I don't remember. We had like, which things would you use most, whatever, and like Frontier was on there, a bunch of stuff, and it scored abysmally on the survey.
You did this to us.
Yeah. So I wanted to do Palisades. There was a bunch of stuff that I thought would be really fun and exciting, interesting, and like scored terribly on the survey. Interesting enough, but also maybe because it was up against other things, and that's like, kind of everybody wants everything, but if you have to rank, so we rank the things and like fell in the rankings based on other things.
Well, you have another.
But like Catacombs was on that list, so
Yeah. You can't touch Catacombs.
No, you can't.
Well, I mean, strangely enough, there's going to be another survey coming out.
Yeah, that's what I heard. How's that coming, boys? You got it together?
Yeah, no, taking care of it. Don't worry about it.
Send me the questions that we should ask. No, seriously.
Great. Yay. When in the pipeline is Catacombs coming up? Christmas 24 campaign? Santa's Catacombs?
I love it. No.
Well, no. Because you could also do the winter painted Wildlands with that. Winter themed Catacombs.
Probably when we go back underground. At some point, we need to go back underground. We need to go back into sewers, revamp the sewers,
catacombs.
burrows, catacombs, the great Dwarven dungeon that never was. Like, there's a lot of, we could group up a lot of really
That's too
cool.
massive, though. That's way too much for one offering. You don't think?
I think we could do. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, we were gonna do catacombs in Hightown. First, we were gonna do catacombs in the city too, before it broke in half. And then we're like, well, maybe we can do catacombs, and it just keeps like, and then ruins. Because we also have to do ruined everything.
Ruins,
right?
yeah.
Ruined everything. Where we go to every biome and ruin it and do it all as one giant Kickstarter.
Well, what's next up after Hightown? Is that underground?
I don't know. That's a really long ways off.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we'd probably go back underground next. But also, here's the thing: we could Sci-Fi could blow the roof off stuff, and then we need to go into outer space and go and land on some alien planets and see what's there, derelict ships, and there's a whole wealth of I don't know. So we'll see, and also who knows? Yeah.
So you're saying that Sci-Fi could take over our beloved fantasy terrain company and take them from us?
No, just take us on a short voyage into space, and then we'll come back down to land, and we'll crash land down into the depths and go back underground. Yeah, I don't know what's coming next. But also we're getting better at doing multiple projects at once, so we can conceptually have Catacombs in development at the same time, Mega Sci-Fi is in development at the same time, Where Heroes 2 is in development at the same time that modular ships are in development, whatever.
And then the next question was, okay, the same for castles, the same for sand,
Oh, man,
the
we
same
need
for
to do
water, the
castles.
same for snow. Like, we kind of want a better sense of the timeline. Like, when Marvel comes out, and they're like, well, for the next year, here are...
Yeah. Well, we need modular river tiles and modular road tiles for your mild lands.
Absolutely.
We need sand. I know. I love
It's
sand.
rough, it's coarse, irritating, it gets
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
We need snow. We need tree forts, and we need. There's
Yeah.
just, there's
Yeah.
there's a lot. There's a lot to. We need the castle. We need to go back to the castle.
Well, think
Also,
about it.
We need to ruin everything. We need
Yes.
ruins. Like,
Sure.
poor Rabbit Burner.
Rabbit Burner.
He's gonna probably die of a broken heart if we don't get him. It's like, this is tough. So I don't know. A lot of it's gonna be what we're excited about too, right? After we get through, is like where's everybody want to go?
For the snow, for the sand, for the water tiles, and I guess for the river tiles as well. Is it,
And don't forget dirt roads.
that might work for the light tile, or the light panels, like some
Perhaps.
underlit sea,
Under the sea.
or some shimmer sand, or...
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Lots of fun possibilities.
Approximately what year can we expect modular boats? I predict Q2 2026. Is that a realistic prediction?
Sure.
Sure, hey! You heard it. Quarter
I
2
don't know.
2026.
We,
Dwarven Forge modular boats.
Don't know.
Okay.
We'll get there. Yeah, they're. I mean, here's the wonderful reality is there are so many cool biomes yet to explore, and honestly, it seems like you guys are excited about all of them.
Yes.
So we'll get there. Give us enough time. We'll sculpt the universe. So I don't know. We will keep trucking along. I don't know. We have so much fun making all this stuff. So it's just about any environment we'll find things that we're excited about, and we'll get there eventually.
Wonderful. I don't know what this means. Mats by Mars collaboration, question mark.
Maybe they make really nice battle mats, and it'd be neat to do something. We'd love to collaborate with more people. It's hard just keeping everything moving in house, much less working with outside folks. But yeah, they make great battle mats.
Would Where Heroes Dare benefit from a nice playmat?
No,
No, it wouldn't. That's a clue. Man.
it is.
Last question for the future. And I believe this one was from Amy, and I share it. Please provide backdrops for all your biomes for photographers.
Yes.
It's a request, not a question.
Yeah. No, it's a good. Yeah.
I mean, because even outside of the span of photography, people may just want to decorate their house and their game rooms with immersive scenery.
Did you have you seen Shatterpoint? Star Wars Shatterpoint? They did a neat little cardboard backdrop in there, and it's like paint your mini, put it in this backdrop, be cool.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like it's on the radar. It's
Okay.
Johanna, our old webmaster, was like that was the thing she kept. She's like, you gotta make backdrops. You gotta make backdrops. Like 5 years ago, she's like backdrops. It just keeps backburnering, but yeah, it's a good one. Thank you, Ivy.
So this concludes our feature. Stay tuned
Lightning
for
round?
the lightning round.
I gotta
Where
eat
we will
dinner.
push a man to the depth of his
Oh
endurance.
no.